Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares who you are. How are you going to promote libertarians if nobody knows who you are or cares? If you are against this, I'm going to give you an opportunity so we can talk, please, in person.
Middle MAGA.
Exclusive, Vivek Ramaswamy to debate, deliver speech at Libertarian Convention. May 9th, 2024, 5:28 p.m. Entrepreneur and former Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy will deliver remarks at the Libertarian National Convention in 2 weeks in Washington, D.C.
Whoa, breaking news. This is breaking news. So Vivek Ramaswamy wants in on the Libertarian Convention that's coming up this Memorial Day weekend. Starts, I think festivities start off here Friday evening, May 24th. So let's recap what we got going on. We got a lot going on here with the Libertarian Convention, which is a good thing to get eyes on liberty. We got Donald Trump speaking. We got RFK speaking. We got Vivek Ramaswamy speaking. We got RFK challenging Trump to a debate. Trump's not going to do that, obviously. Donald Trump took pot shots at RFK. RFK recently said that he doesn't care how old that fetus is, that fetus can get unlived, which I actually agree with. Not personally, but legislatively, I think, authoritatively, it's up to the mother. But it should be up to the states, though. He's wrong on that. RFK's wrong on that. So we got a lot going on. Then Vivek has his whole controversy where his former staffer, I think his name is Zach Henry, allegedly is throwing money around to high-profile X accounts to retweet RFK stuff, like pro-Trump kind of accounts. There's a lot. There's like a whirlwind, a tornado, or a hurricane, a tsunami of events. Then you have the Libertarian Party, where comic Dave Smith is the face of the party right now, and he can't run or doesn't want to run, family reasons or whatever the reason is. I support Dave. I'm never going to be mad at somebody not running, but he is the face. So then you got people trying to sell me Dr. Michael Rectenwall, and I'm like, and they try to say, well, Ron Paul was a nerd too. No, yeah, he was, but he had experience. We already had heard him speak. He has a presence. So is Bernie Sanders, but they had a nerdy presence about him. Maybe it's a good point. Maybe Rectenwall could become that, but he ain't that now. So you have that. Then you have libertarians who are just they're these creatures that only exist to defend, not to promote liberty, to defend the club of libertarianism. And there's some people I like. I think they're smart. But they are so bad at marketing and understanding the bigger picture. You see the things going on. The Mises Caucus took over. There's a lot of people still salty about that. People are like, well, the libertarians are going to be debating. Why are these non-libertarians taking stage time? Is the Libertarian National Convention turning into CPAC light, or what's going on? Is Nick Fuentes going to speak, or is Kim Jong-un going to speak next? Like, would Hillary speak? I say welcome them all and then get them in the realm of liberty. Let's go back to the article here and see what's going on.
D.C. and debate one of the party's vice presidential candidates, Breitbart News has learned. Angela McArdle, the chair of the Libertarian National...
Let's stop at Angela McArdle. I found out about her maybe 2.5 years ago. It was when Mises Caucus was coming up. I'm like, who is this Angela? She's interesting. Then Mises Caucus came through. Great strategy. They took over the Libertarian Party. Found out about her more. I found out about her before she went on Tim Pool, but you get to see and know people more when you see them on a long form, just like Dave Smith, Michael Malice. And I'm like, I like the Libertarian Party. Eric July, Tom Woods. I was like, Larry Sharp, Spike Cohen. I mean, you could go on. Josie, the redheaded libertarian. I mean, I love the Libertarian Party. This is a good Maj Touré. We've had some disagreements, but I really like Maj. The Libertarian Party, Michael Heiss, how could I forget? I mean, there's just too many people to name. Robbie the Fire Bernstein. Just a great movement. And Angela's one of the kind of the biggest people behind this. Give her credit. I wouldn't be I like the Libertarian Party. I like Mises Caucus. I wouldn't even be talking about them. Unfortunately, if it weren't for bringing in, now I can put on the thumbnail Vivek or Trump and RFK, and you need that. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares who you are. How are you going to promote libertarians if nobody knows who you are or cares? Let's continue on. Shout out to Angela. automatically a wrap. She should be voted in. I don't even know the process for another 2 years or whatever.
Committee told Breitbart News in an exclusive phone interview that having Ramaswamy at the convention for a debate is an incredible opportunity for us.
Amen.
From my perspective, as chair of the Libertarian Party, I'm getting my candidate into a debate with the candidate who performed by far the best in the GOP primary debates and who is most closely aligned with the libertarian values, so it's an incredible opportunity for us.
If you are against this, I'm going to give you an opportunity so we can talk, please, in person. Not, I mean, even just online. I don't have a full studio to do all the big stuff. Online, please put it in the comments. If you disagree, if you care about liberty, like you're a genuine person, and you care about the ideas of liberty, for me, decentralization, peace, prosperity through private property ownership, and you disagree, she just said, I'm getting the libertarians the VP on stage with a VP candidate. We know Vivek's not going to be chosen, but he's still technically a VP present candidate. It is weird that Trump and him are speaking, and he could be he's more libertarian than some of the libertarians. Vivek is. Please tell me where she's wrong. She said, I'm getting my candidate, my Libertarian Party candidate on the stage, an opportunity to debate one of the guys who lit up the GOP stage. And that's a bad thing. I just struggle with you guys.
She emphasized. I think it shows how important the libertarian voting bloc is in an upcoming election, and also how exciting so many people view our ideas, she added. The convention will run from May 23rd to 26th, and the debate will transpire on Friday evening, May 24th. According to McCardle, the party will hold its regular vice presidential debate before holding an informal vote online. Whoever is declared the winner by that vote will advance to the debate with the 38-year-old populist firebrand.
High stakes. You see that too? So then now Angela has put it together where the stakes were already high for the VP candidate, basically, for the Libertarian Party. But now you're like, wait, if I win this debate, I get time with Vivek? The clips that are going to go viral? Remember Shane Hazel? I didn't know who Shane Hazel was. He got on the stage on that Georgia debate and rocked it out. And just a great moment.
After that debate, Vivek is going to give a special speech to our delegates, McCardle detailed. She emphasized that our guys are definitely going to be practicing in advance of this, highlighting Ramaswamy's prowess in the GOP debates. Ramaswamy said,
he's a beast. Of course you're going to practice. You got to get ready for that monster. That's going to make everybody better. It's competition. Instead of looking at it, well, why are you bringing Vivek in? Well, number one, Vivek is very, I mean, he's not a libertarian, but he's very open to those ideas. He could have ran as a libertarian. None of the libertarians who passed this great purity test are real libertarians or 100% libertarians. Trump, I got you. He's completely authoritarian. Not that that's a bad thing, but he's not a libertarian. But still to bring him there is good. RFK, still to bring him there is good. But now you go on the stage with Vivek, you better be ready. You can get your ass handed to you. That's the lesson there. So you get your people ready. You get them their knives sharpened to kind of find a way to make that impact.
In a statement to Breitbart News, after that debate, Vivek is going to give a special speech to our delegates, McCardle detailed. She emphasized that our guys are definitely going to be practicing in advance of this, highlighting Ramaswamy's prowess in the GOP debates. Ramaswamy said in a statement to Breitbart News, it's going to be a pro-American, libertarian nationalist alliance that saves this country, that starts in 2024.
Absolutely, and libertarians are having a voice in this room. That's what it's about. You come to our convention, now you can respectfully bring up some of the topics that you want to bring up. Let's see, this is going to be a very interesting weekend here. Let's see what happens.
Former President Donald Trump, the presumptive Republican presidential nominee, is slated to speak at the convention the next day, May 25th. pic.twitter.com/T1.
Let me fast forward it up here.
We've never had anything like this in the history of the party, she said of Trump and Ramaswamy's participation in the event. It shows how important people are viewing the election this year. Republican presidential candidate former President Donald Trump appears on stage with former candidate Vivek Ramaswamy.
So that was a picture there.
People see us as potentially the most powerful voting bloc in the country, and they know that it's important to appeal to our base of voters.
That's how do you get political power? I talk to the blacks, and when I say that, I mean people who like the color black. So the blacks, they are so big, many of them, on reparations. And I say, well, I don't care. I don't agree with it, but that's beside the point. Why are we going to argue over that? It's just stupid at this point. If you want it, go effing get it. Cut the check. That doesn't work. You got to go get the check if you want it. How do you acquire power? Angela McArdle, Mises Caucus, they're plotting. We have to have influence in this game. Right now, we are just little baby infants. We're a third party. We're the biggest third party. But now we can influence things by having people, if you want the vote of this block here, you got to come through. We're going to vote for our Libertarian Party candidate, potentially. If you come through, make some concessions, maybe we will. And then what you could see down the road is a Libertarian candidate like Dave Smith putting on a MAGA hat. I'm not going to speak for him. This is me. Putting on a MAGA hat and infiltrating the Republican Party through the MAGA wing. And the whole time he's a libertarian. And then before you know it, he's in and he gets promoted up. He might have to make some sacrifices. Hopefully it's not to bend the knee to that country 7,000 miles away. And you got some impact, whether it's the House, Senate, President.
Arnold said. From my perspective, it's important for me to move the Overton window in the direction of liberty, so this is the best opportunity that the party has ever had. We'll see what kind of impact we have. I'm excited. Independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced this week that he will attend as well. His campaign and the party were in talks about an appearance for a while. HTTP.
That's the article. Visit middlemaga.com. At the top right here, you've got a spot to put your email so we can keep in touch. This was a good, pretty safe topic for YouTube, I hope. Remember during the pandemic, they were actually going after libertarians. Remember Ron Paul's Facebook got taken down? They said it was an accident. I highly doubt that. Let me know what you think about the Libertarian Party. If you want to have a I don't do debates, man. To me, it's lame. But if you want to have a conversation and try to help me understand why you would be against this, let me know. Hit me up. We can do that.
Middle MAGA.